Hey everyone, welcome to Cooking with the Kems. I'm Stefan, and today we're going to be making pan-fried garlic shrimp served over jasmine rice. My friends recently went to Hawaii and they asked me to recreate this dish for them, so this is my take on a Hawaiian classic. This shrimp has a little kick and a squeeze of lemon will add some zing. If you love garlic and butter, you'll love this recipe. You only need one pan for this, so bring out your favorite pan and let's get cooking. So right now we're going to be prepping the garlic. I find it's fast and easy to just smash the cloves with a knife to remove the peel. Depending on the size of your garlic bulb, I like to use about a bulb per pound of shrimp, which I have here. Then I like to start with slicing the garlic cloves before rough chopping. It's okay to have irregular pieces. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we'll set that aside and work on our shrimp. I'm using shrimp with the shell on and it's been deveined already. This is something to look for if you want to cut on prep time. Now we're going to place the shrimp into a bowl. Then I'm sprinkling in some paprika and then some chili powder. We'll add some cracked black pepper. This spicy blend is going to give us that trademark red orange color. We're going to add some all-purpose flour. You can use rice flour if you like to keep it gluten-free, but I have all-purpose flour laying around, so I'm using this. Now I'm going to mix the shrimp, making sure to thoroughly coat with the spice and flour mixture. It's important to get in between the shell because that will help crisp up the shrimp during cooking. We want the flour to give the shell that extra crunch. Now we'll dust off the excess flour and place on a clean plate. It's important to dust off the excess flour because we're looking for a nice thin layer of flour on the shrimp. Let's cook the shrimp. Make sure to heat the pan up for a couple minutes before adding your oil in. I'm using a sautoir pan, which is a saute pan with straight sides over medium-high heat. You could definitely just use a regular saute pan. Time to add our shrimp in. I'm going to line the pan here and try to get as much as I can without getting too crowded. And one fits perfectly in the middle. I noticed the shrimp needed more oil, so it's okay to add more if needed. Depending on the size of your shrimp, I like to give it about 1 to 2 minutes per side before flipping once. The best way to tell when your shrimp is cooked is to look for that nice pink shell and for the flesh to turn from translucent to opaque. After flipping, I like to let it go for another minute before removing from the pan to avoid overcooking. We're going to add the shrimp back soon, but first we're going to saute our garlic and butter. Into the same pan, I'm going to reduce the heat to a medium and add our butter to melt. Once the butter melts, in goes the garlic. I'm cooking the garlic to a light golden brown before seasoning with some kosher salt. On top of that seasoning that's already in the pan, we're not wasting any of that good stuff. Let's add the shrimp back in, making sure to toss the shrimp so that it absorbs all of that flavor and butter. This should only take about 2 more minutes. You can start to smell the garlic, the butter. Your family and friends know this dish is almost ready. Look at those crispy bits of garlic. Those I like to call little packets of flavor. I like to squeeze some fresh lemon in to brighten up the dish and add some zing. Let's plate this up. It's super easy to serve this dish. I'm going to be placing the shrimp on top of some steamed jasmine rice. We're giving a generous amount of shrimp going all around the rice so that it absorbs all of that garlicky goodness. I used some jumbo shrimp with this, and you can see it's like forming a crown of shrimp. And we're placing one more on top because that fits perfectly right there. Then we're going to spoon some extra garlic butter right on top. We're going to add some pop and color to the dish with some fresh parsley from my backyard. If you're feeling a little fancy, add a squeeze of lemon and sprinkle a little paprika right on the dish. And just look at that color. It just pops. Let's try this dish. And by the way, don't be afraid of the shell. You get a little extra crunch from it. This dish is so fast and perfect when you don't have much time. You can even use a food processor for the garlic if you don't want to chop it. But when you can mince fresh garlic, it is so good. Pan-fried garlic shrimp. So easy, so simple, buttery, delicious. One pan. Wow. Be sure to check out our other videos and tell us what dishes you would like to see in the comments down below. Follow us on Instagram at Cooking Kems for behind the scenes and sneak peeks for future videos. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.